Alright, and we're back. Let's continue our journeys on Azurmist Isle. The totem has various primal markings. You see owls, bears, wolves, and stags carved into the surface. You note a strange collection of symbols that make your mouth form the words A-K-I-D-A, Akida. You begin to read the totem, barely able to pronounce the awkward words and phrases. Slowly, words start to form in your head. You think that totem is telling you to go up the nearby hill to the northeast. Find the totem of Ku using the clues provided to you. Oh, he set the hills to the northeast, right? Oh, is this guy going to give me a clue? Stillpine ancestor Akida tells you to follow him. Alright, I can do that. Easy. This isn't so much a clue as a straight up, like, it just tells me where to go. A skunk. Adorable. Underrated animals, skunks. They're so cute. They're like bunnies, but with a better self-defense mechanism. Making my way up the hill. Dude, we're going. We're climbing this hill. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, here's the quest. Oh, there's the Totem of Ku. We found it. Thanks, Stillpine Ancestor. The totem sees very primal markings attack. You note a strange collection of symbols that make your mouths form the word C-O-O. You've been able to totem, better able to pronounce the words and phrases. Words starting to form in your head. And you telling you to go across the Crystal Brook River to the east, perhaps actually to the other side of the river. Find the totem of Tikti. Alright. I follow this guy again. Lead me. I may have messed up this quest last time I was playing on my shaman. You're supposed to wait for this guy. He'll walk over here. And you're supposed to be like, oh, Rick Azur Summit. Ghost Waltz. Now I can glide. Whee! So I may have not waited long enough and jumped before he gave me the wings, and I may have died. I may have landed to my death. Right there. I didn't make it into the water, so I died. So this is how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to wait for him to give you the buff so you can make the jump. Alright, and now we keep the buff for another 34 seconds. You are lifted by the spirits of the forest. You are as light as air. And with that ability, we can actually walk on the water. Isn't that cool? We can walk on the water. And we are headed over here. This one's question mark. The totem of Tikti. Man, back in the day when I played this game, we didn't have Questy. I had to run around blind until I found this place. Isn't that wild? That's crazy, right? Don't see virus primal markings, blah blah blah. You note a strange collection of symbols that make you find the word Tikti. You are fairly certain the totem is pointing you south, down to the river. Something is at the bottom of the river itself. Find the totem of Yor. I wonder why they added this quest. I know they want you to learn, like, the Furlbog language, maybe, but, like, is this a quest to get you to learn how to, like, interact with different environments? Like, it teaches you about fall damage. Maybe it teaches you about, like, underwater breathing here, or, like, swimming. Not sure. I wonder why they designed these quests. Interessante. Gaze upon the Kitshaw River. Follow Ilag to Yor. Embrace of the Serpent. Swim speed increased by 150%. Water breathing. Here we go! Whee! I'm swimming way faster than I was earlier when I was doing my fishing. Look how, or my fish netting. I wasn't actually fishing. But look how fast we're going. Zoom! I'm on the surface real quick. Look at that. Look at that. I'm super fast. Whee! I'm like going faster than I am normally, like running. Whee! Alright, the water's gonna get really shallow up ahead, so I'm gonna have to walk at some point, like here. Yeah, I mean this is the ford, right? I have to ford here. Oh, there's a beautiful waterfall. Look at this. Look at this gorgeous waterfall. Man, I think sometimes it'd be really cool being an environmental designer for a video game, but then I'm like, man, it's probably a ton of work, and it probably kills it for you. Like the first time you do it's probably super fun, But after like 300 hours of doing it, you're probably like, ugh, I'm so tired of seeing trees. I'm tired of putting trees down and drawing cliffs. I don't know. I wonder how they feel. Maybe I'll meet someone who's an environmental designer for a game someday and talk to them about it. Or drawing cool artwork, like concept art for areas in video games. That'd be pretty cool, man. Sounds fun. There's a totem of yore. A strange collection of symbols from your mouth make the word your. Marking define they no longer see unrecognizable symbolize the totem. The totems of yore reads to you just as easily as your native tongue. The markings identify another Furbog den due west of here. You are able to expertly decipher the language on the totem and know your destination is Bristle Limb Village. Yore will guide you, but if you get lost, you know that you are able to take the ancient elven road in the forest leading west to your destination. Alright, Yore, let's go, man. Take me to your leader. Dude, my language skills are getting better. Yo, forget what's that daily language thing that everyone learns? I forgot what it's called. Crap. Well, forget that. I'm able to learn the language myself. Forget AP Spanish. Oh, Duolingo. Just read some totems, guys. Come on. Still Pine Ancient Yore. Dude, we're gonna walk there. We're gonna hoof it all the way. It's a big ask. This guy's so slow. Dude, hurry up. Look at me, I'm so cool. Look at me, I got some cool orange pants. Look at my character. I'm so cool, I got a tail. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We now go together. We will seek Vark. Let's go. Ooh, I love going for a Vark. Ooh, follow me to Vark. Oh, I'm a kitty. Shadow of the Forest. Grants receiving increased run speed and invisibility. Let's go. Ooh, Giesel's camp. We'll be coming back here later, I'm sure. Let's go, Yore. Lead me to your village. I love the way that when you're invisible, the world changes. Definitely pulled from Lord of the Rings. Definitely influenced by Lord of the Rings. Not a mechanic the game uses very often, but it is pretty cool when it does. Because you see the world differently when you're invisible. And you can't see things in the world. You can't see other players when you're invisible, and they can't see you. So it's like you're in a different dimension, kind of. Where are we? Okay, we went in like a huge ass loop. There's a road sign here. This looks Blood Elfy, I'm not gonna lie. That sign looks Blood Elfy. Doesn't look Draenei, right? This definitely looks like a Blood Elf. I don't know, man. That's just me. Or it looks Elven at least. Oh, maybe it's Naga. No. I don't know. Here we go. Love the music here. Going the right path here. Okay, south seems to go down to this island, maybe. I don't know. Okay, maybe these are just like night elf symbols, or definitely not Draenei. They look elven. I don't know why. Been trying to learn about architecture. Trying to learn the difference between my girlfriend's been teaching me the difference between Art Nouveau and Art Deco. And the way I've read it is Art Deco is made by dwarves and Art Nouveau is made by elves. That looked very Art Nouveau to me. Hurry, Nyasha. Vark awaits you. Here's Vark. The image of this totem depicts a war between Still Pines and the Bristlelimb of Furbog tribes. The etchings show that the Bristlelimb have done unconscionable things to Furbogs of Still Pine. Amidst the chaos, prophecy has begun to unfold. A hero will rise, not of Furbog blood, to save the Still Pine tribe. That's me! Slay Bristlelimb Furbogs at Bristlelimb Village for their keys. Use the keys to free the Still Pine captives. Return to Eragu of the Still Pine when we have freed them all. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about inserting myself in this battle, in this conflict. Usually try to avoid conflict, but alright, we're taking sides. We've chosen sides. So we need to kill these bristle and pearl logs, and then get keys and free them. Free the other ones, the bristle, the steel pines from them. So last time I did this quest, it was a little bit challenging because there's a lot of people doing them, and it was kind of difficult to free the cages. Look, I'm being invited to a guild. I'm gonna pass. Thank you, though. Oh, this guy's healing himself? Yo, stop with the regen. Just die. Alright, easy. No key from this guy. Let's kill another one. Hey, buddy. Funky. Ooh, throwing me a heal? Thanks, man.
You honor me.
You honor me. Let me ask him if he wants to group up. Wanna group up? Green pearl bogs?
I can't do that.
Oh, I pulled two of them again.
Not enough rage.
Shit!
Need more rage. Not enough
Get that
rage.
thunderclap down.
Need more rage. Not ready yet. That ability isn't
He
ready
replied,
yet.
no
Not
prob.
enough
What does that
rage.
mean? Oh no, that was this guy.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Oh, this guy's coming to help too. Hey guys, let's all group up.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Alright, let's go free some furbogs. How many does this guy need? Oh, he already has 2, and I have 8. Alright.
I can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet.
Alright, I need more furbogs around here. Oh, there's another over here. Let's get this guy.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Dude, what do you put on me? Wind shock? What is this?
More rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Alright, Scroll of Spirit. I'm gonna put that on this guy. He could use a Scroll of Spirit over me. Alright, we gotta kill more furbogs.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Did you get a key? You did get a key. Free this guy. What are you doing? Where are you going, dude? Okay, he wants to free that one, even though there's a guy right here to free. Alright. Alright, that's his friend. He wants to free this guy. Let's go. Alright. Gotta find more furbogs to kill. Gotta get more keys. Alright, this guy over here. Let's get this guy.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
He dodged me! How dare he? I got a key. There seems to be way less people doing the quests here.
I can't do that yet.
Earlier there was just a lot of people, so
Not
this is
enough
actually
rage.
good. The goal is to stay a little bit behind the big group of people leveling. So I'm not freaking competing for quests all the time. Alright, let's open up this cage. He's gonna open up the other one. Boom, that's gonna put us at 3 and 4. Let's go! Let's get this
Not
guy.
ready yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Dude, this guy pulling aggro from me. Doing too much damage. Yeah, he is when I'm getting dodged left and right. Alright, let me free this guy. Kill that guy.
I can't do that yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Bro, don't parry me! I'm so annoyed at these guys.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that.
Alright, we're opening with Heroic Strike now, so that way I hold the red. Put the red down later. Actually, it may not be worth rending at this point, because enemies die too fast before, like, any of my bleeds can tick. So probably not worth it at this point, honestly. Get this guy.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Dude, he dodged me twice.
Not enough rage.
Smack him with your hammer. Yeah, nice. Dude, he didn't get a key again. Alright, well, let's get this guy. Oh, wait, this guy here. Oh, an 80 crit! That's a new high.
Need more rage.
We're so cool. Ooh, nice heal. Thank you. Alright, got a key, got a key. Let me open up this cage. Let's see if he goes with the skull while I'm opening the cage. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You don't need me. You don't gotta wait for me. 2 more for me. An 88? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Not ready yet.
We're nearing 100.
Not enough rage.
We're gonna be critting for 100 soon.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
I can have linen cloth, which is really good. I can level up my first aid and get more bandages made. Hell yeah. Everyone knows you use cloth to make bandages. Imagine not having any band-aids at home.
That ability isn't ready.
I recently realized that I am such a what's the word I'm looking for? Typical man, because I don't have any bandages at home. I don't have any band-aids. And my girlfriend was like, "How do you not have bandages at home?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't cut myself at home, so I don't need band-aids. If I need band-aids, if I cut myself, I'll go get some. I've just never cut myself yet." All done. Thank you. Good luck out there. Heading back to town. Oh, Blood Elf Bandit? Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second.
Rage.
Quest guy here.
Not enough rage.
Nice! This is the quest, Blood Elf Communication. This is the quest that was the random, like, Blood Elf bandits. Nice! Let's get it. This appears to be a bounty ledger. You cannot understand the Blood Elf language, but you note there is a picture depicting a dead Draenei, a smiling Blood Elf spanning over the corpse. And a symbol what you think is some sort of Blood Elf currency. Take care. They've put a hit out on Draenei. You must inform the Exarch. Why did they have a hit? Why are they putting a hit out on Draenei? They haven't done anything to you. Take the Blood Elf communication to Exarch Milanus as we watch. Why? Why do they got it out for Draenei?
Need more rage.
Oh man, this game never explains. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna fight through some more Ursas to get through this camp.
Need more rage.
I forgot I was talking about something and I got distracted.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Oh well.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
What am I talking about?
Not enough
We
rage.
need to heal ourselves. Let's cast our gift of
Need
Naru
more
again.
rage.
Kind of nice being a warrior with the gift of Naru, because you get a free heal, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Let's level up our first aid and make some bandages. Oh, it's about band-aids. Yeah, I don't have any band-aids. I also realized I've changed this since because I realized guests need this. I used to never have a plunger in my house, like a toilet plunger, because I just don't clog the toilet. So I just never I had a toilet brush, and I was like, I'll just buy a plunger when I need one. And I never needed one while I was living on my own for like years. And then my girlfriend at the time was also like, how do you just not have a plunger at your house? What if you clog the toilet? And I was like, I don't. And then she was like, well, what if other people clog the toilet? And then I was like, oh, you know what? That's a reasonable thing to ask for. I should have a plunger in my house because, you know, in case I have a guest over and they clog the toilet, they would 100% want to be able to plunge it. And it would be traumatizing to not be able to do that. So I went out and got a plunger. So now I have a plunger that I have never used. But I'm sure it's making someone out there feel better, so it's worth it. There's apparently a quest here, Draenei Youngling, a hearty thanks. So we can stop by that area on the way back to camp and see if this quest is doable for us. Maybe it's somebody at a crash site that needs help. A Draenei Youngling? Yeah, maybe. That's what it sounds like. Might as well fight this Moongrazer stag while we're making our way back. Get that battle shout up. Oh, our new damage ceiling spiked because we got a new rank of Heroic Strike. That's why. It's buffing our damage. That's why we hit for 88. We're closing in on 100. It's pretty exciting.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not
44.
enough rage.
Die to another smack with my sword. Yep. It's a root trapper. He made a chicken sound. I guess they're kind of like chickens. They're like tall turkeys, right? They're basically tall turkeys. Oh man, we got Atlas loot up. You can look at all the dungeons in Burning Crusade. It actually doesn't have any of the dungeons in... Oh, I can switch back to Classic. Nice. Alright, cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Nice. Alright. What is this quest? There's a quest right here according to Questy, but there's nobody here. There's supposed to be a person here? I don't see anyone. There's not even a crash site nearby. I thought maybe there'd be a crash site with a Draenei Youngling who needs to be rescued. Or maybe someone did the quest already, so I don't know. Oh, it looks like they have a couple of spawn points for this quest, so maybe this quest can be here or here as well. We'll keep an eye out for it as we're walking around. Maybe we'll see it. But let's get back to Azeroth, turn these two quests in, and then go back south and meet the people that our leaders saw in their dreams. Yeah, I'm plungerless. Well, I'm not plungerless anymore, but I was plungerless. I think everything else I have in my apartment, though. Everything else reasonable. Only anything else is crazy. I have salt. I have 3 pillows. Apparently it's a thing that guys only have 1 pillow. I have 3 pillows. Multiple sheets for my bed. I had to buy multiple sheets because Charlotte kept chewing on them. So, I am not one of those people that only has 1 set of sheets and would just never change it. No, I have 3 sets. In Frobog, the prophecy spoke of one that would rise and deliver us from the oppressive grasp of the bristle limb. That the spirits themselves would herald the arrival of this hero. And now you have come. I humble myself before you, Great One. Look, we can pick up our first green item! Dude, we have stats now! Dude, we can get a shield, a wand, or a crossbow. Dude, the set 1 agi on the crossbow is pretty sexy, though, dude. That's more damage for me. You know what, we're gonna pick up the shield. Because one day we're going to want a tank. And we'll want a shield. Promise me, you must travel... Promised one, you must travel north to the home of my people, Stillpine Hold. It is there that you will face your most daunting challenge. Go now, High Chief Stillpine awaits your arrival. Alright, well that's definitely a place to head to later. We're not going to go there right now. Let's turn in our other quests, the Blood Elf Bandits quest. Dude, we have a cool-ass shield, man. What does it look like? Oh, yeah, look at this shield. It's really cool. Let me put it on real quick. I'll take off my sword, but... Dude, look at this cool shield. It's like a little... It looks very, like exotic. It's got, like, little skulls. I guess it's a Furbolg shield, right? So it's very, like, exotic looking. Very, like... What's what I'm looking for? Feral? It's not feral. It's very, like, nature-y.
Do not lose faith.
Yes, I am very busy.
Remain vigilant.
Oh, by the beardless geometric head of Oros. It is good you brought this to me. These blood elves are out for, well, blood. Villain will be informed at once. Take this as a reward. Battle-worn gauntlets. Hell yeah. Let's go! More armor. We still don't have any others green items that aren't since shield yet. I'm looking for some gear that actually does more damage.
You wish to buy?
Alright, let's sell some of this. Oh no, I don't want to sell that. No, give me back my roasted tenderloins. Alright, we're good now. Alright, cool. Alright, let's head down to the coast and meet the foreigners. It's going to be meeting some of the night elves that have landed on the site. I assume they come to investigate the Isle as well. Put myself on auto walk, auto run, lay back, let my character run. I always wondered how big these zones would be in real life. Like how big is this area, you think, in real life, this island? It takes me at like a, this is like what, we'll call this like a light jog, right? I'm just jogging, right? At a light jog, this takes maybe like a minute to run from there to there, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe less than a minute. About a minute. How far can I jog in a minute? Like 50 yards? 40 yards? A minute's a long time. Could I jog a football field in a minute? Probably close, right? A minute's a pretty long time. So that means the distance between here to here is like, let's say it's a football field. That means this island is like 2 to 3 football fields like tall, maybe 2 football fields wide. That's pretty big, right? That's like a reasonable size. All right, we got the Alliance hanging out here. The Alliance. Got the Alliance hanging out. Got the Alliance symbol. Big Griffin. We know these guys. We know why they're here. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, apparently there's a quest turn in over here that's absolutely crazy. So there's 1,000 people trying to turn it in. Alright, Admiral Odysseus. I know Odysseus. Hey, man. How's Melanoi doing?
Well met.
You don't look like Odysseus. Watch your step around here, stranger. Okay. There's no need to be rude.
Be careful.
You said you found one of our crew and that she's injured? I will send one of my crewmen to your village immediately.
Light bless you.
I am Admiral Odysseus of the Alliance Naval Command. Our ship was forced to port on your island due to an infestation of sorts. It's embarrassing to even talk about, but goblins somehow managed to stow away the holds of both my ships. Last night, while most of the ship's crew was asleep, they struck. Stranger still, they took our navigation gear and jumped ship. Disappeared into the thicket east of here. Will you go in search of our gear? It will make for a strong gesture. They snuck aboard your ship? That's pretty funny. Lol. Alright, that's one quest. We got Cookie McWicksauce.
How are you?
Avast ye matey! Cookie is me name. Cooking is me game. The McWicksauce bloodline be a long line of cooks and tradesmen that work to please the more delicate senses, oh man, oh woman. Cookies jumbo jumbo gumbo. The Admiral be right. Ye are a resourceful one. Mayhap ye could help Cookie out. If I serve the crew chicken for dinner again, I'll be sent to the brig for sure. I noticed that there be crawlers all along the coastline. Lots of crawlers. Bring me crawler meat and I'll be forever indebted to ya. Help a reformed pirate out. He wants me to bring him 6 skittering crawler meat. Easy. I think you can teach me how to cook too.
Something?
Yes, I can learn how to cook. And I can learn how to make spiced bread.
Have a good one.
Just go ahead and drag that cooking skill down to my bar as well. I think we actually cook some of this. Oh, I can learn my cooking recipe. My roasted moongraze tenderloin. We have 9 of these we can cook. Requires cooking fire. Oh, this one over here. Dude, let's level up our cooking. An orange recipe in World of Warcraft means that it's guaranteed to level up your cooking. Now you can see my cooking is level 2 out of 7 right now. 3 out of 7. 4 out of 7. We're leveling it up. And then at level 50, I'll be able to train the next level of cooking. The cap is 375 for a skill. 300 of which you'll do in Azeroth, and the last 75 you will be doing in the Burning Crusade expansion. So yeah, let me just cook all my roasted moongraze tenderloin. Now I have 12 of them to eat while questing. So literally always have food. Oh, I want to become a blacksmith. Yes! You may only learn 2 professions at a time. Would you like to learn blacksmithing as your first? I would. I want to learn how to make copper chain pants. Woo! Nice. Alright, I can't actually make the copper chain pants because I don't have any copper on me. So I need to send some copper on to me from my other characters. So that's what I will be doing. Alright. Let's go get some crawler meats, and then let's go to the camp to get the nautical maps back from the goblins. Alright, let's look for some crawlers. I remember the last time I was here, there was a lot of people killing the crawlers, so I actually have to go hunt for them. And some of them are not on shore, so we have to go in the water. Let's go over here too. Engineer Spark Overgrind, Envoy of Mechatork. He's a gnome.
Can I help you?
Can't you see that I'm busy? Okay, alright, you're busy. You do your thing, man. Be busy. I see a crabbo. see him out there. Let's get his ass. Actually, no. Let's eat our food. Get my food buff. Always have your food buff. 2 stam, 2 spirit. Nothing to scoff at. Alright, well fed. Let's go.
Need more
Let's get
rage.
the battle shout up.
Enough rage. Need
Still
more
only
rage.
hitting.
Not
Still
enough
only
rage.
rending for 5. Smack him. Easy. Oh, no crawler meat. Got a dry hardened barnacle. Barnacles are living creatures, I know that. But are barnacles like... Are they like clams? Or are they like coral?
That ability
Like,
isn't
they're not
ready.
actually like... They're,
Need more rage.
are they actually living?
Not
I
enough
actually don't know. Are barnacles living creatures? Man,
Need more rage.
I don't
Not
think so,
enough
right?
rage.
They're like... They're not alive, are they? They're like a leftover
Need more
lime,
rage.
like, output of something, aren't they? I have no idea. I should look this up. Let's find out together, guys. We're gonna do some learning today. What are barnacles? Barnacles are tiny marine crustacean related to crabs that attach themselves headfirst to hard surfaces, forming hard-protective shells. Filter feed using feathery legs to capture plankton from the water. Okay, so they're strictly alive. They're just like clams. They feed and they eat. Oh, what the hell? I didn't know that. I thought they were maybe like, maybe they're like.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Not
Well,
enough rage.
I talked myself out of them being a living creature, and I was wrong.
Need more rage.
Sorry, barnacles.
Not enough rage. I
Dry,
need
hardened
to
barnacle.
target.
Okay, so a dry one must be like dead because it's like probably got like no like didn't get enough water and like died or something.
That ability isn't ready yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Need more rage. You only need 15 to heroic strike. Don't be picky. Let's go. All right, got some more crawler meat. I'm gonna keep an eye out for crawlers. Man, look at this hunter able to shoot the crawlers from far away, Brock. Meanwhile, I gotta go swim in the deep end for him. I'm gonna drown myself. Ooh, let's see, I over there. Let's go get him. I want you, crawler.
I can't do that
My hot take? Actually, this isn't a hot take. This is a good take. Crab better than lobster. It's just true. Lobster is okay. Crab, way better. Also, I don't need to dip my crab in lobster and butter. I like the flavors as it is. It's way better, just natural. I grew up in an Asian household, so dipping crab in lobster and butter was not a thing. We would dip it in a lot of other things, but not butter. Actually, just butter in general is not a thing in like Asian households, I think. Just definitely not a thing. Cooked with oil, cooked with like, you know, fats and stuff like that, but never butter. Not a thing. Alright, Questy's telling me there's crawlers over here on the shore, but I don't think so. I'm not seeing any. We're going deeper in the water. This is triggering my thalassophobia a tiny bit. Not a ton, a tiny bit. Don't like the murkiness, right? But the water's not very deep, so this isn't that scary, because I can just like run to shore, right? If this was in the middle of the ocean, yeah, horrifying. Dude, where are all the crabs? Also, the environment designer gave up here. They were just like, all right, we got textured ground, put some seaweed. Good enough. It's like discount Subnautica. Discount kelp forest. All right, we're trying to find the nautical compass and map, and that's up to the north here. Okay, so we made it over to the camp. We swam over to the camp. Let's go get the nautical map and compass while we're out here. And then we'll continue looking for more crawlers as we go up that way. Let's zoom out the map a little bit. Okay, there's goblins here, I think, theoretically, but I think someone
I'm
killed
out
them
of
all.
range.
Alright, let's grab the compass. There's a goblin right there, Adventure Co. Saboteur. One that snuck aboard his ship. Property of the Alliance Naval Command.
I'm
Wow,
out
let's
of
get this
range.
guy. This guy's hanging out here. Let's get it.
Not
Dude, let's get you.
rage.
There's
Not
2 of
enough
them again.
rage.
Gotta be careful.
Not enough rage. Need
Let's
more
rend
rage.
both of them.
That ability
Let's kill
isn't
this
ready
guy.
yet. Not enough
Battle
rage.
shot.
Need more rage.
How's my health looking? 55, I'm okay.
Not enough rage.
Easy. Alright, the map is here, right? Nautical map. Let's pick that up. Easy. Alright, let's put this in the bag over here, and let's bandage ourselves. No, we're at 80%. We're good. See, this is why you don't need food. Like, you heal out of combat really quick when you're at low levels. Not low levels.
Can't do that yet. Need more rage.
Almost level 9. Ooh, an 87 crit. Pretty good. Alright, Scroll of Spirit. Might as well just cast it on ourselves. Not very strong on a warrior. Just increases our health regeneration slightly. But, you know what? Better than nothing.
Not ready yet. Not enough rage.
Get the rend
Need
up.
more rage. Not enough rage.
A regular crit. 44. Dead. Take this guy.
I need to get closer. Need more rage.
Smack. Smack'ems.
Not enough
You know, with their
rage.
big sword. Ooh, a long bow staff. It's more damage than my current weapon. But I can't use
I can't use
staves.
that yet.
No. I could give it to someone. Let's see if there's any staff users around here. I think shamans can use it. Yo, I could send this to my shaman, actually. I might do that. I'm gonna mail this to my shaman.
I can't do that yet.
Get that rend up. Look at me gearing up my alts.
Rage.
Finding gear for me to use. I'm pretty proud of myself. Look at this guy doing the swimming quest. Crawler meat. Alright, we only need what? One more crawler meat? Come on, give it to me, Skimmer Crawler. Give it to me.
More rage. Not enough rage.
Not enough rage. Big crit. You didn't drop anything for me! What was that? Disappointing. Okay, let's make our way back to the camp. I'm sure we will find another crab on the way back, and we'll get the crawler meat. That seems reasonable, right? That seems reasonable. Surely we find one crab. Surely. This guy killing him. Good job. Lightning bolt him. Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, good job. My favorite class in playing of World of Warcraft is usually my hunter. That's been my favorite class to play. It's always been my main. In terms of my secondary classes I really enjoy, I really like Druid. I've always liked the idea of playing Druid because they have the ability to fill basically any role. In WoW, they can play a tank, a heal, a DPS, and I like that flexibility. I think that's really cool. The third class I enjoy playing is Warrior after that. I'm actually a person who generally doesn't like Warrior melee classes in games. Like, Rogue is my least favorite class in WoW. But there's something about the Warrior that's just fun to play in World of Warcraft. It's like not overly complicated, the rage mechanic is fun, and they just have really fun and cool abilities. So I really enjoy playing Warrior as well. So those are probably my top 3 favorite classes in World of Warcraft. With my bottom 3 being Rogue, I very rarely play Rogue. I only play Rogue if I absolutely have every other class leveled up already. I'll make a Rogue. And usually it's just for fun.
Not enough rage.
And then my second least favorite class is probably Mage, honestly. I don't know why, what I have against just like,
It's too far.
I don't know. Something about rogues that's like boring to me. It's like, oh, you're stealthy, you stab things from behind, and big whoop. There's no like fun thing you can do. That's just subjective. Because I guess a lot of people think stealthing people from behind and stabbing them is fun. I also find mages not fun. They're just like a spellcaster. They just like cast spells. Ooh, big whoop. I think like paladins are cooler. They cast cooler spells. Warlocks are cooler. All the other classes are in the middle somewhere. Shaman, paladin, warlock. Those are all fun classes I enjoy playing. Not as much as warrior, hunter, and druid though. Those are my fave. Top tier classes. I really enjoy them. Priest too. I enjoy playing priest. Anything that's... I'm not a big fan of like single role classes. Like if you can only DPS, meh. I want my class to be a little bit flexible. So warlock is probably on the bottom of the middle, like in my lowish tier end. I never got into Death Knight, never got into Monk. Meh. Those classes are meh. But I want to set this staff down here. I'll remember to mail it to myself. Let's go make 2 more linen bandages for myself so I can bandage myself if need be. How much is a heal? 66 health? Not bad. It's like a third of my health. Not bad. Alright, Admiral Odysseus, I'm back. I have your compass and your map.
Greetings. For the Alliance.
Any luck, stranger?
With honor, friend.
You're a resourceful one. With our navigation gear, we can figure out just how we veered off course. But wait, what's this? There's something rolled up in the map. Let me see. These are orders from Mogul Razdunk of the Venture Company. According to these plans, they're here to strip mine the island of the crystal wreckage, then hijack our ships once they're finished. By Bronzebeard's bushy brows. This is why they forced us to land? How can they know of our plans? I smell a traitor. Ooh. I've wondered about this for some time now, but this proves it to be true. There is a traitor among us. The plans left behind by the goblins documents document the conspiracy. But I don't know who could it be. I'm going to need your help in finding the traitor. None of my crew can be trusted. If this is going to work, I'm going to need a hollowed out tree and leaves. Search near the loggers north of us for the tree. You'll need to find the leaves by yourself. Check the forests. Alright.
For the Alliance.
Come on, this guy. Precious and fragile things need handling. I am Adamant Ironheart of the great city of Ironforge. As you could probably guess by looking at my uniform, I was once part of the Ironforge Elite Guard. Yes, I was Magni's right-hand man, at least until I retired. Now I dabble in archaeology. It's a hobby, really. Plus, I figured it'd be a way to see the world.
Off with you.
Priestess tells me that the ruins to the west are what's left of a Night Elf civilization. That got me thinking of what my pappy used to say about the Night Elf ruins. Sonny, whenever you see Night Elf ruins, Night Elf relics are sure to be close by. Now what kind of dwarf would I be if I didn't hire the first person I saw to go digging up Night Elf relics? Wait, I feel like as an archaeologist, you should be digging up the Night Elf relics. Why are you hiring me to do it? Alright, and then we want the quest from the priest, except the problem is she's in the middle of a conversation right now, so I need to wait until she's done. And I try to snipe that quest as soon as she turns around. I think this is the thing that everyone was complaining about, how her quests are hard to turn in. Alright, when she turns around, we grab her and get the quest.
I am honored.
Reclaim the ruins. Alright, let's read the quest. Priestess Kailin Il Dinare at Odysseus Landing on Nosrimus Isle wants you to kill 5 Wrath-scale Myrmidons, 5 Wrath-scale Nagas, and 5 Wrath-scale Sirens. While some may look at our current predicament as an unfortunate turn of events, I sense that we are here for a reason. The invisible hand of fate has pushed us in this direction. The reason why will become evident in time. To the west lies an ancient Night Elf city, now in ruin and overrun with Naga. It would be remiss of me to sit idly by as the Naga tainted my ancestral lands. You have shown yourself a capable warrior. Honor my people and cleanse the ruins of their unwelcome inhabitants. Alright.
What can I do for you? See you later.
Arr, shiver me timbers. Sorry, lass. I gotta practice me pirate lest I forget it.
See you around.
Bless your heart, stranger. This'll go a long ways in lifting the morale of the crew.
Have a good one.
Let's go! We got some cookie jumbo now. That also gives me 2 health and stamina when I eat it. Nice, nice. Does he sell cooking parts? He does sell cooking reagents. Alright, so we have some small eggs. So we can buy some mild spices to cook up the small eggs too. And that'll level up our cooking some more.
Safe
Another
travel.
3 levels. And small eggs also make a food I can eat. So look at this. Level up your cooking while you play the game, guys. You get plenty of food to eat while questing. Makes questing safer. Mild spices go down here. I'll use them again. I'll use. Oh wait, I can sell my barnacles. I won't be collecting more barnacles, so I won't be
Hello.
killing more crabs unless I have to. Alright, let's go.
See you later.
Let's head over here and do the Naga quest, get the relics, and then grab the leaves on the way back. That sounds like a plan to me. Oh, we're almost out of our elixir again. We'll have to drink our last elixir, and then we'll be fighting without it from now on. It's nice that the game can provide us with a little bit of a buff in the beginning, you know? I appreciate that. I guess we grab some leaves while we're in the trees over here. There might be a couple of leaves. Who knows? Is there? Is there? I mean, there's leaves here. But are there any I can pick? Oh, there's one. Oh, that person's grabbing it. Alright, Narissa. Have your tree leaves. Typical night elf. Alright, well, forget it. We'll come back to the lead later. We're gonna go down here and collect Night Elf relics. Ooh, there we go. Ancient relics. Grab one of these boys. They do add archaeology as a profession in World of Warcraft later on. I think it's a Cataclysm expansion. Pretty cool profession. They actually did kind of a good job of it. I liked it. It was fun. One of the things I did miss about playing retail WoW. Alright, we got some Nagas we need to kill now. Real quick before we do that, let's eat some food. Get our food buff, drink our elixir, and then we'll get in there. We'll get in there and mix them up. Drink our elixir, take it off our bar because we don't have any. Got a battle shot buff. Look at that, we have 4 buffs now. Look at us.
Need more rage.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. We're level 9 now, guys. We're almost level 10. Big things happen every 10 levels in World of Warcraft, so hitting a milestone here soon. Small barnacled clam. Got some clam meat. Let's go. We can cook that later to level up as well. Another ancient relic. Very night elf, right? A little glowing orb. How more night elf could you get? Dodge my Ren. How dare he?
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Smack'ems. Ooh, a rune-covered tablet. This item begins a quest! You cannot make out any of the symbols on the tablet. Perhaps the priestess would be able to decipher the mysterious runes. Of course it's the priestess we have to go back to. We gotta snag her between quests again. Right, let's kill a siren. We gotta kill 5 of each Naga, right? 5 Myrmidons, 5 Sirens, and 5, like, Wrathtails or whatever. What is it? Oh, Nagas, Myrmidons, and Sirens. I like how 2 of them are, like, script. Ooh, a flang and mace. It's a one-handed weapon. It's actually more damage than my current one. So we're gonna put it on. And this means I can use my shield. Hey! I do have to re-level up the weapon skill, though.
I need to get closer.
In World of Warcraft, there's a weapon skill you have to level up to get good at the weapon. My two-handed sword is at 42 out of 45 because I've been using it. My one-handed mace is at 7. So at first, when I use it, I'm not going to be hitting the enemy very well. I'll be getting parried a lot. But as I level it up, I'll be getting a little bit stronger. So having this will mean I get to work Thorough Strike more often, which will be nice. I should be actually spamming Hamstring to level up my weapon skill. Its Hamstring only costs 10 rage and it instantly attacks. Alright, we killed him finally. Let's go ahead and use up one of our bandages. We made them, we might as well use them. So yeah, one downside with the Warrior is every time you switch weapons, you do need to re-level the weapon skill, and that can be a little bit tedious. They remove weapon skill, I think, in Cataclysm expansion. They rehaul the classes. So that is one of the things that is a little bit annoying. You only have to do it once ever, so it's not so bad. Like, once you level up the mace skill, you'll never have to level the mace skill again. So it's not something you have to keep doing. But considering that Warriors can use almost every weapon in the entire game, it does mean you end up having to spend some time leveling up your weapon skills, which is annoying. Boom, 12 damage. I won't be hitting as hard with the one-handed weapon. Like you can see, it's 4 to 8 damage, while the Claymore is 7 to 11 damage. So the Claymore hits harder, but the thing that's going to increase my damage here is the mace hits faster. So my damage per second will go up. So overall, I will be doing more damage. Won't be hitting as hard. Later on, when I learn special abilities that make me swing my weapon instantly, regardless of its speed, I'll want to use slow weapons again. Regardless of the speed, I want to use slow weapons that just have really high damage, because I'll have an ability that just swings it instantly, and it doesn't matter what the speed of the weapon is. Another clam. Got the clam meat I'm getting. Let's grab another ancient relic. Having a great time. Burning Crusade is such a fun game. Running Crusade and World of Warcraft in general, doing these quests, it's a chill time, just to hang out. Very different from playing Hollow Knight or Hades, where I'm freaking just like focused the entire time.
Can't do that.
This is so chill.
Rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Heroic Strike. Yeah, no crits for 90 with this weapon. I'll need to get a slower, harder weapon to crit for higher numbers.
Need more rage.
It's gonna be more about some faster, like stab, 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 stab kind of weapon. We need to kill a lot more Nagas, it looks
I'm
like.
out of
We
range.
killed more Myrmidons. We need more Nagas.
Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough
Another
rage.
ancient relic there.
Need more
Nice.
rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Ooh, a crude bastard sword. No, that's strictly worse. Oh, actually, it's about the same. Oh, it's the same DPS as my current weapon, just a little bit slower. I don't think that's worth switching to then, because I don't think having a slower weapon benefits me if it's the exact same damage per second. So I don't have any, again, I don't have any abilities that swing my weapon instantly, so it'll just hit really slow, and my Heroic Strike will just happen less often, which is not good nor bad. Alright, let's kill the last Myrmidon.
That ability isn't ready yet.
And plus, I gotta keep leveling up my
Not
mace
enough
skill, right?
rage.
I'm at 41 out of 45. Let's keep leveling that up.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Want a weapon that hits harder. If I find one that had more damage, then I would use it. How many clan meats have we found? We're at 5 clan. Oh, Scroll of Protection. Dude, let's put that on. Dude, we're at 5 buffs now. I didn't even realize I had a Scroll of Protection. Hell yeah. Alright, what else we got over here? Another Naga. Let's get him. Don't get him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Oh, he wants it. Alright. I'll kill the Siren then.
I can't do that.
Battle shouts. Get the rend up.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Shiny seashell. Alright, we'll only need 2 more relics, so let's grab these 2 right now, and then we'll be done with the relics, and then we just gotta kill some Naga. Dude, I have a lot of armor in my warrior. I'm already at 639 armor. Reduces physical damage taken by 35%. Solid. Solid.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Oh, to get a charge. When you engage into a fight and you didn't charge in, it's actually super annoying because you don't have enough like rage to do anything. Because using charge gives you 9 rage, which is really convenient. Not starting with 9 rage is annoying. Then you have to sit there and wait to like generate some rage before you can do any abilities. Looks like there's only Wrathtail Myrmidons here. Looking for Wrathtail Nagas. Siren over there. So kill the Siren while we look
It's
for
too
more
far
Nagas.
Need more rage. Not enough
Keep
rage.
an eye out. There's one there that died. Let me go check up here afterwards on that bottom
Need
plateau.
more rage.
Maybe there'll be one
Not
over there.
enough rage.
What's she do on me?
Need more
Screech!
rage.
Attack power decreased by 25.
I don't have a target.
That's annoying. Oh, raw slither skin mackerel. I can cook this, I think. The fish? I gotta get the recipe for it and I'll be able to cook it. There's another Myrmidon. Don't need you. Need a regular Naga. Alright, well, we'll kill you, I guess, while we're waiting. I'm stuck.
Not enough rage.
Can't charge in combat,
Need
which is
more
kind of
rage.
annoying.
Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Get him! I wonder in real life what makes you a Myrmidon. The class of Fire Emblem, and you see it in like video games.
Not ready yet.
But what makes you a Myrmidon in real life? Let's look it up. What is a Myrmidon? Oh, weren't Myrmidons like a specific group of people? Was it like ancient Greeks or ancient Persians or something? Let's see. A Myrmidon is a follower or subordinate of a powerful person, typically one who is unscrupulous or carries out orders unquestioningly. A Myrmidon is a loyal follower who carries out orders without question, obviously as a henchman or subordinate, stemming from Greek mythologies. Yes, warrior people led by Achilles in the Trojan War, whose name mean ant people. The term implies unquestioning
I
obedience,
need to target something.
sometimes with a negative connotation of ruthless enforcement.
More rage.
It can also mean
Not
a
enough
faithful,
rage.
hardworking follower. Interesting. Yeah, based on Greek
Need more
history.
rage.
Or
Not
Greek
enough
mythology,
rage.
yes.
Need more rage.
Interesting. Good to know. We learned something today.
Need more rage. Not enough
So I guess
rage.
Murderon just means like
Need more
devotee.
rage. Not enough rage.
Alright, we killed another Myrmidon. We need some regular Nagas. We need some regular Nagas. Unless I see a pile of leaves over here we can grab. Oh, something was glowing. Oh, there's a pile of leaves over there. Let's grab that while we wait for some of these Naga to spawn. We'll see Myrmidons. Alright, let's get a pile of leaves. I guess it has to be this specific pile. I think we need 5 piles of leaves. Yeah, we need 5 piles of leaves, so keep our eyes peeled. Also, one-handers are better right now because the shield can block. So even if they do the same amount of damage, with the one-hander I get a whole shield. I can block damage, I get an extra stamina, so there's tons of like just free benefits the shield provides. So the one-hander and the two-hander are the same DPS, use the one-hander.
Rage. Need more rage.
For a two-hander to be good, it needs to be doing much more damage than a one-hander.
I'm out of range. I can't do that yet.
And they usually are.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
You definitely want to find a good two-hander.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Is there a Naga over there? Yes, these are the last 2 Nagas I need. If I can get one, if I can get this guy, then this is the last one I need, and then we go leaf gathering.
Not ready yet. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Let's go.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
70 crit, nice! Did he hamstring me? Oh my god, he hamstringed me. I can't move! We're up to 10 crab meat, nice. Or clam meat. Alright, looks like we gotta grab some leaves, and then a hollowed out tree trunk, and we head back to the camp. Easy. Let's kill this tree trunk.
Isn't ready yet. Need
Free
more
experience.
rage. I can't do that yet. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Ragged leather gloves, I don't think I want that. Alright, let's find some leaves. These should be pretty plentiful. I don't see people gathering them, so... And they seem to be all over the place on the map. So this should be basically just free. Imagine making a costume out of leaves. I'm like that Pokemon. I'm Burmy. I think it's Burmy. What Pokemon? Pile O leaves. How am I carrying them? I'm just like... just holding them in my arms like this? And just shoving them in my pockets? Any more leaves over here? Yes, there's one here. The glow on this is very, like, light. It's surrounded by too much crap. I have, like, environmental clutter turned all the way up, so, like, there's just, like, so much shit on the ground when it's such a forest. I like it because it looks good. It does make picking herbs kind of challenging when I'm picking herbs on my
It's
druid.
too far away.
Alright, that's the last leaf I need. Now we gotta go find... Oh, what? I didn't loot it. Why didn't I loot that? Damn it. Oh, there's a quest down here in Silver Mist. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll be going back there again. And then we need to get a hollowed out tree trunk from the numbers here. Yeah, we didn't go do this quest while I was out over here. But that's alright. I'm sure there'll be another quest that sends me over there. So, we'll make our way over there eventually. There's a hollowed out tree. Let's get it! Boom. I was carrying an entire tree in my backpack. Plus, like, 2 giant swords. How did you guys let a bunch of goblins sink aboard your ship? What are you guys doing? How did this happen? Well, don't leave your saw lying around. The work hazard.
Great to meet you.
Alright, let's see.
Watch your back.
Don't come back without some ancient relics. My pappy would be proud. His boy strikes it big in the first set of Night Elf runes he comes across, with your help, of course. Yes, don't worry, I won't leave you out of discovery. Your name is Inuyasha, right? They'll learn all about you in
Off
Ironforge.
with you.
Alright, and then we turn in this quest. I've got a
Be
plant.
careful, or the Alliance.
I must warn you, what I ask of you next will be dangerous. I won't think less of you if you decide not to help me out.
Light bless you.
According to the plans, the traitor and the leader of the goblins, Giesel, are to meet at a cove on the western island. I need you to be at that meeting, Inuyasha. Remember the tree and the leaves? You're going to wear them. It's a perfect disguise. Go to the cove. Look for a Naga flag. If the flag is there, it means a meeting is planned. Use the disguise kit when you see the flag, and wait. Eventually the traitor will show up. Let the meeting finish, and then return to me with the identity of the scoundrel.
Be careful.
Alright, we gotta do some spying. Hell yeah. Let me sell some stuff I don't need. We have a lot of stuff we don't need. We got a mask. I'm gonna keep their Slitherfin mackerel because I think I can cook it. I just don't have the recipe to cook it just yet. Oh, let me turn this in. I'm not gonna read this because I think that someone's gonna. No, someone started the quest and now I can't turn it in. So we're not gonna read that. We're not gonna read these ones because I want to be able to turn these quests in. Okay, I'm assuming she's gonna ask. She's asking archaeologist Adamant to decipher the runes. Actually, no, isn't this me? This was me turning it in. Because I turned in the tablet, right? He says, sure. Anything for you, darling. Alright, let me look at that tablet. Oh, I like her headdress. It's pretty cool. Naga Warlord! Oh dear. Oh dear. You can tell me more, or? Well, you are going to like what I have to tell you, young Missy. The tablet is a Naga communication. Their leader, Warlord Srestis, has ordered his Naga to take the rest of this island by force. Well, that's not good. It looks like he's got reinforcements coming from Najatar. We've got to do something about this. Thank you, Adamant. I think I know just the person for the job. It's me! Alright, well, I'm gonna try to turn this one real quick. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around.
Greetings.
Reclaiming the ruins. Grab Warlord Sristis. Alright, cool. A Naga invasion would be disastrous in Inuyasha. I've seen what Naga can do, and I would not want to see such a catastrophe before any being. If I were to guess, this Warlord Sristis will be hiding in a cave, probably along the coast of the west. Alright, we get a new sword for beating him. Hell yeah! Alright, cool. It is probably time to call it for me. I have done a bunch of playing tonight. We had a great time playing WoW. Done a ton of quests. I'm actually higher level now on my warrior than on my shaman. So I've actually made more progress on this guy than my main ult that I was leveling. So we'll play some more. Next week we'll come back. We're going to take our time leveling this character. There's no rush here. The warrior class is a class I really enjoy playing. So we're going to take our time. Again, I don't know how long we'll keep playing this. I at least want to do the Azure Mist Isle, and then later on the Blood Mist Isle, the two Draenei starting zones. And then afterwards, it'll split us into, like, you know, the main areas, like the main quest area of World of Warcraft. And, you know, I might do it, I might not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll, if I'm feeling it and I'm having fun, maybe I'll continue playing on the channel. We'll do some dungeons. I try to run every dungeon when I level up, just once, just for fun. Maybe we'll do one of each dungeon. And then maybe you'll eventually even go to Outland. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. But for now, thanks everyone for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. But before I go, I'm going to Hearth to Azure Wash. We want to get that rested EXP when we're not playing. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed playing. This is a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys maybe this weekend for a bonus stream if I want to do some Silksong. Or next Monday as we continue our Hades playthrough. I think we're nearing the end of Hades 2. I think we're really close to the end. So there's a world where we beat Hades 2 next week. And that will be exciting because that means I can start my next game. Pretty awesome. Alright, see you guys then. Have a wonderful night. Good night, guys. Take care.